Welcome to Delmarva Urban Chat. I'm the host of the show, Demetria Marshall Leonard. And thank you for allowing us to come into your living room and grace you with our presence. First of all, I want to send our most sincere condolences to Greg Bassett and my good friend Butch. Butch died the day after my birthday, so please keep his family lifted up in prayer. Today we have on the show a young lady that isn't just the vibe. She's the vibration, the melody to the beat. Now, she brings love everywhere she goes. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And we like to introduce, without further ado, Kenisha LaCole. She's going to tell us a little bit about herself. She has her own podcast, and honey, she is actually doing her thing in the community. So without further ado, we like to introduce to you the one and only Kenisha LaCole.
Oh my God, you're something else. I'm so done with you. Thank you. I guess I can say it's really hard for me to always talk about myself or describe myself because I always say I am who I am. Mm-hmm. So who I am is Kenisha LaCole. I'm all about definitely a vibe. I'm really big on your mind, body, and soul. So that includes your mental health, your spirit, your soul, and your physical. Mm-hmm. And all that has to click together in order to work so you can be the best you that you can be. I'm a life coach. I'm a professional body healing coach. I help people heal naturally. I also do meditation, Reiki, breathing exercises, emotional freedom techniques. Mm-hmm. I do financial literacy as well. I was in banking for 14 years, so I like being able to help people do that. I also hand make my own aromatherapy products because of my health. Being on 22 pills a day for almost 10 years of your life is definitely a task and a struggle, and I've been natural for the last 7 years now. Mm-hmm. And I'm strictly natural and holistic, and I vibe off of the earth and food and cannabis.
Okay, so could you tell us a little bit about your podcast? I've been seeing it lately, and the content is just so beautiful. Could you tell us a little bit about it? Because we want our viewers to know who is Kenisha LaCole, and what she has to offer.
Well, my podcast is really geared towards community because I'm really big on love, right? And I feel like we all need an understanding with a real conversation from people. So I'm really big on community networking, and just getting resources out there, mm-hmm. and having real conversations about real things. So my first podcast was Jakai Brayboy, who is mm-hmm. a young entrepreneur who does videography and photography, so small business. And then the second podcast was Momology, which was a resource. Oh, wow. They do really good on Facebook, helping single parents or parents, or low-income parents or people who just need help with anything. Mm-hmm. Doesn't even have to be low income. It could just be people who need resources of all kinds, and they do really good work in the community for that, and I love that for them. The third podcast was Jermichael Mitchell, and we mm-hmm. talked about all things community and mental health. Mm-hmm. And the fourth podcast last week was actually about our LGBTQ community. Mm-hmm. And I love the conversations because you're allowed to go back and forth with conversations and comments, so we can mm-hmm. have real conversations and have real questions. I love it.
So shout out to all of those everybody that she has interviewed, and a special shout out to Demetria from Momology. A lot of people don't know this. That's the first child that I've ever named. So yeah, she got my name. So I just want to let y'all know. Yeah. So I love you, Demetria. And it feels so weird saying that.
It does now that I know.
So could you let us know a little bit more about the cannabis side, the health benefits of it? I know a lot of people cannabis, weed, but a lot of people don't know that there's benefits to the cannabis.
They really don't, and the stigma behind cannabis, I feel like, really came from a long time ago, mm-hmm. because they didn't know what to do. Honestly, back in the day, nobody really knew what they were smoking. They just got what they were smoking, and they were smoking. So I feel like their trauma from cannabis or the way they feel about cannabis and how they smoke it is based off not knowing information. Mm-hmm. some people wonder, oh my God, I'm all jittery. And it's like, you're smoking a sativa and you have anxiety, so you don't need anything to heighten that. So of course you're going to be smoking the wrong thing. Or if you feel like you keep falling asleep, of course you don't need an indica if that's not what you want. Like I see a lot of people who come in, because I do work at the dispensary in Salisbury at the Apothecarium. And you'll see people who have, they'll be shaking and they're wanting the highest THC, and you're like, that's not really what you need, and because that could be a sativa that day, and that's not really what you need. You really need an indica to calm your nerves, and that's not what people don't know how to use cannabis. So when it comes to the health benefits side, I've actually put my Crohn's in remission during 2020, during COVID, while working with the public, I should say, and I was in banking at that time, and I was very, very proud of myself to use one of the cannabinoids, CBG, because we all have cannabinoid receptors in our system. CBG was very, very helpful. Shout out to Bridget for that. She was very good on helping me with my gut. And it really reduced a lot, and I literally put my Crohn's in remission also with eating right and things of that nature. But cannabis has some very good benefits that you can get that people just don't realize, like helping you with anxiety and depression, staying focused, and all that kind of stuff. Pain, of course, that I live by. I tell people all the time, they really don't know. I really wouldn't be able to walk if I didn't use cannabis because of how heavy my legs feel. But to get the relief from cannabis that I can get by giving me that relief allows me to be able to walk further every day and be able to push. And I don't think people realize that.
Right.
Versus me being on 22 pills a day that had me down in the bed and depressed and sad and not knowing where my next mind state was going. So cannabis is definitely a good thing.
Y'all heard that. Another thing, I literally, I know what you're talking about. When my mom was like in her last stage of cancer, all she wanted was to smoke weed. And I couldn't understand it. I'm like, Mom, and mind you, she had lung cancer. I'm like, why are you still smoking, trying to smoke? And I couldn't understand it. Well, come to find out that was the only thing that relaxed her, and that was the only way she could eat, because she got to the point that she was not eating correctly. It was almost like she would have to have a feeding tube to literally feed her because she was not eating. But when she smoked, honey, she ate a whole lot of stuff. So I do understand about that. So another question, music. Y'all know music is the soul of the man.
Love music.
Oh! Music make the clouds go by, baby. Yeah. So music has played a very important role in shaping our society. Could you tell me your favorite music genre? What do you like to listen to?
I really don't have a favorite genre. It's all about the beat and the vibe for me.
Right.
So like, I do love R&B. I do love hip hop. I do love some rap. It just depends on the beat. I don't even need to know the words like half the time. As long as the beat is rocking, I'm cool. Like as long as the vibe is good, I'm good. Of course, words do matter now that I just started paying attention to words, but music is definitely a thing. I feel like music moves your soul too. Like if the music ain't right, like how you gonna vibe? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't make sense to me. The music has
no sense at all. So, without further ado, since you love music, so we're gonna play In the Mix. And In the Mix is where I start off a song, and if my Kenisha gets it, she got to come at me with a song. We does this 3 times, but whoever wins has to buy one or the other cake or their dessert of choice.
I don't even know what we're doing, but okay. I have no clue what's about to go down.
Okay, so listen to me. I'm going to start off a song, and I'm going to stop mid-song. If you could get that song and finish it, you win. If you start off a song and I can finish it, I win.
Oh, I'm about to lose.
Okay.
Because I don't be knowing words. I just be rapping off the beat.
All right, let me just go for you. I'm going to hit something, everybody now. One love. One heart, let's get together and
be all right.
She got it.
Okay, I got it. I think I got it. But see, I don't do the whole singing thing.
Okay, you can even talk. You can.
Okay.
I mean, you can even rap a couple.
I don't even rap, so I don't even.
Okay, you can sing something. You can say happy birthday.
I'm so done with you. Happy birthday. Okay, so let me
say something.
I don't even know. Okay, I'm gonna be real smart. So 1, 2.
Buckle my shoe.
Okay.
No, okay, it's my turn. It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine. Salt and pepper.
I don't know. I'm done. It's just to be
up in the limousine.
It's to be for me. I don't know. I'm done.
So let me just tell y'all something. Everybody see this like, she owed me a piece of cake.
Right.
Yeah,
okay.
I like ugly pie and stuff.
Okay.
I'll take some cookies though.
Okay.
I got you.
Okay. Can they be gluten free so I can share?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're gonna share them.
Okay.
So look. So one more thing for Miss Kenisha LaCole. What is your favorite food? And if you don't have a favorite food, what is your go-to spot to just go eat? And it could be Delmarva, Delaware, Maryland, or Virginia. What's your? Give us like a couple so I could go check them out and stuff.
Okay.
I love to eat.
Okay, so being my body is bougie. I'm not bougie. My body's bougie. So I'm only limited to where I can eat because I'm gluten-free and I have Crohn's, and where I'm natural, my diet is very strict. So I can't have gluten. And I'm pretty much celiac. My numbers aren't high enough to be a celiac, so I'm pretty much celiac. So I can't do cross-contamination, and I can't do dairy. So it's very hard to find good food here in this area. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to definitely shout out the candied yam for places to eat, because when it comes to sweet potatoes, like, they are my shot. Yes. And then all at the same time, what I definitely appreciate, because of my health, they literally take the time to shred my chicken, because I have health issues at the moment where I cannot eat meat. So things have to be shredded for me. My health is way more complicated than what people think. They shred my meat for me. So I also have my sweet potatoes and my meat, so I need both of those to do what I need to do to heal with protein and things of that nature.
Right.
So candied yam, it gets a definite shout out. Loved him. Let's see. Chick-fil-A on the fries and the Sunjoy lemonade, that's my shot. Yeah, that's my, I love potatoes. If you can't tell, I've had 2 potatoes already. So Chick-fil-A on the lemonade and the fries, because I can't have the nuggets no more. I got you know what? I'm going to have to shout out Maya Bella's on the pizza.
Oh, yeah.
Because they had gluten-free crust and my cheese.
Okay.
So I was very thankful and blessed. I love pizza, so favorite food. Pizza and chicken, like pizza and fried chicken actually, but I gotta fry my own chicken.
So she says she liked pizza, right? We did a vote, and about fan favorite pizza, and I just want her to know that pepperoni beat custom.
What? Did you say beets?
Pepperoni beat custom in the election. We had a full flash election for pizza, and it was like a mock vote, but I just knew that custom was gonna win, and pepperoni beat it. I could not understand it. I was like,
you said pepperoni and what?
Pepperoni beat custom pizza.
Custom. Girl, I thought you said beets. I'm thrown off there. I was over here like, what? Okay. Pepperoni beat custom?
Yeah.
Well, that's a given, though. Pepperoni beats everything.
Man!
You like custom?
I could create my own stuff.
Which is true, but pepperoni is just a go-to shot.
Yeah, I know, but I could create it. I could add and take away from it.
Which is true.
And if you saw, like, we had the little mock-ups, and the Board of Election actually got involved with it, too. So, Custom had her hat on and her earrings in her pocketbook. It was a pizza.
Stop. I'm done. I'm done.
It had to be Custom. How could our viewers get in contact with you or view your podcast? There will be a link up there will be a link up to get in contact. And what are some of the things that you want to, want the community to know about your show, like a little bit more tips, and just tell them how can they view your podcast.
Okay.
And hopefully she could come on Pack 14 and do some of her stuff too. I mean, she's a whole vibe.
I mean, I
We
am.
need that vibe. Hey, so when I walk up in the building, I can Kenisha on the ground.
And we can hit a two-step. I'm good for a TikTok. Okay. Well, first of all, you can find me on Snow Hill Road. My shop is 817 Snow Hill Road, Suite D, in Salisbury, Maryland. It's in the Food Line Shopping Center on Snow Hill Road. That is where I do lovely work with my Reiki and my mind, body, and soul sessions that I would love to help people with mentally, physically, spiritually, and emotionally. I do beautiful work in my healing room, and I love that. And so I would love to help the community with that. If you have any feel like you need to talk about something, or mental health needs, or something you need to release, definitely contact me. The number is 443-219-7550, and my email is positivitymatters19@gmail.com. And my podcast airs tonight, every Friday at 8:30. Tonight is actually all things cannabis, which is going to be very fun, with some dispensary and co-workers. What else did you ask me? Fibro got me going. I remember most of it. I did good.
Just a little bit tips about your podcast, and I really pretty much think you covered it.
Okay.
So
I think I did good.
Okay.
I'm proud of myself.
I know you did good.
I'm proud of myself.
Yes, honey.
I'm proud of myself.
Now, y'all don't know, when we get together, it's a whole problem.
It is. I don't know.
It's a good problem.
I swear that the VFW did not expect it.
They did not expect that, honey.
That.
She is the vibe. I'm the energy.
Listen, they did not expect that whole drop in. We were supposed to be helping people out. We had to jump in real fast. We jumped in real fast. We didn't go line.
Hold on. Y'all better be glad this camera is low, because we were.
I was really about to get out and be like, we sure did. We came right in the door and was like, hold on, wait.
Wait.
And then we had to hop out real fast. Let's go back and do what we were supposed to be doing.
Yeah, let's go back, because
that was funny.
We got sidetracked.
We did.
And shout out to Angela also Brooks.
Yes.
And her campaign, and David Trone's campaign, and everybody that is running for state senate. So shout out to you guys. Another thing, we like to welcome Kenisha LaCole to the team. She has, as y'all know, that I'm the chair of the Wacomico County Democratic Central Committee, and Kenisha has came to the team. She's associate member, and she's coming with the voice of love.
Of course,
honey.
Listen.
To mellow me out. Look, I'm the voice of straight respect. Now, she the voice of love, and sometimes and truth, and sometimes truth can be hurtful. Mm-hmm. So she mellows the committee out. So thank you everybody for allowing us to come into your living room once again. Deuces.
Peace out.